Right, just arrived at Flamingo Park today. Huge crowd expected, a record crowd to be expected. It's Dartford at home. Dartford themselves, today's visitors, look to wrap up the Isthmian Premier title. I think with the win here today, and if Billericay and Horsham both fail to win, I think it is, Dartford will bounce back up to Step 2 at the first time of asking, following what was a very surprise relegation last season. I think on the whole, AD Pennock's done a very good job. After what was a difficult start to their season, they hit a very good unbeaten run midway through the season and haven't looked back since. Players like Ollie Box, a real good young midfielder, I think will be a very good player at Step 2 next season, with or without Dartford, should they surprisingly not win the league, but I think they are all but going to go up this season anyway. So Dartford themselves travel well, so to be a real big crowd. I'm expecting at least 1,800, if not a little bit more. So should be a real good atmosphere here to round off proceedings at Flamingo Park this season, our first season here. I thought Good Friday's game was one to not look too much into. I thought on the whole it was an okay performance against a very good Horsham side, who are well-drilled side. I think 3-0 flatters them massively. I didn't think it was a 3-0 game, as I said on Friday, really. I thought the lads done pretty well, considering 2 red cards as well, going down to 9 men right at the end of the game, due to Tom Bonner picking up a second booking. I didn't see what it was, but from what I was told, it was a second booking anyway. But this should be a good test again this afternoon. My final game of the season. I'm not going down to Lewis on the weekend. This is my final game of the season, so it's come around pretty quick, but I round off proceedings for my season here before coming back here next season. So fingers crossed we'll get in very shortly. Big crowd expected. Very much looking forward to this game today. Have a dig. On Latif. So. Ball Dartford through. That's good knock. Good save. Come on, Frank. Yeah! Go on, Latif. Josh wants it. Go, Sol! Hit it! Oh! Yes! Oh! Go on, Latif! Go on! Come on! Call the flag.
Come on, you won!
Come on, the team!
Right, just leaving the ground now after the player presentations. Full-time, Cray Wanderers 2, Dartford 2. I thought that was an absolutely fantastic advert for everything that non-league football stands for. And to see 2 good sides going hammer and tongs was just a real good watch. It almost turned into a bit of a basketball game at the end. Dartford were going for it, of course, with Horsham and Billericay picking up wins. It takes it down to the final day. And my word, does the title race for the Isthmian title look very tight. All level on points. Only goal difference alone separates Horsham, Billericay and Dartford. So I'll be looking at the scores next Saturday to see who clinches that title, but we've played a huge part in taking that down to the final day anyway. As for the Cray Wanderers' performance today, I thought to a man superb. The reaction was needed from a tough game against Horsham on Good Friday. I thought the lads were excellent today. To go a goal down, get back into the game. Frankie Raymond does what he does best from the spot, and then Latif puts the ball in the back of the net early second half. Had Sol's header gone in, I think we'd have all been It had probably been some of the best scenes I've ever seen at non-league level. Had he got that connection right, he just flicked off his head and went wide. But my word, the boys dug in today. Absolutely excellent. I'm coming back next season. I can't not come back next season. And on a personal note, I can't thank everyone at the club enough for the warm welcome I've had in such a short space of time. From Gary to chairman, Ben does the photography, young Alfie I interviewed today, what a talent he is as well, 13 years old, plays in the academy, does all the interviews on CWFC TV and is a drummer as well. He's a young man with many talent and a young man with a very bright future ahead of him as well. Everyone, the supporters to Cray massive as well, just fantastic. And even Tosh today as well, come up to it full time, squeezed me on the face and said he likes my videos. So Tosh, if you're watching this, thanks very much, mate. You're doing a cracking job. To go from what was a difficult environment at Welling, it was tough, I must admit, and to come back here now into a club where it's all looking really good, I can't thank everyone enough. I'm so excited for next season. To be a massive part of this now is going to be really, really good. And yeah, look, I can't thank everyone enough. This club is on an upward curve now, and if the core of this team, as I've said many times before, can stay together, I think we will look forward to, I should say, a rather exciting season for all the right reasons next season.